I hear people use the word middle class, and of course, we as free people, free loving people, don't like to even think in terms of classes. But if you were to look at what Socrates was talking about in Plato's Republic, he talked about the three levels of the perfect hypothetical city, which coincide with the three levels of the hypothetical perfect man that you can always attain to be. From top to bottom, let's divide into three levels: the philosopher king, the soldiery, and the workers, or the farmers at the bottom, supporting the top. And the bottom always forces the top philosopher king almost unwillingly to lead them, because that's the way it would naturally be. And the perfect man, the top would be the reasoning part of himself, the thing that thinks things over, turns things over, and that used to be a big part of the American idioms and the Chinese idioms of the past up until 1989. Then you have the middle part representing your soldiery, which actually your middle part would be your gut or your courage, your heart, the thing that summons the courage to fight. Fight, fight, fight. And then the bottom, which is your needs. You have your basic needs that need to be met: your food, water, a roof over your head, health, etc. So that's the perfect man, ruled by the top down, etc. And the bottom supports, and they all benefit. Now the evil always mimics the good, and they have their own pyramid scheme, which is a sort of a self-feeding. So it's like the dog returning to its vomit, and so on. Now, what I want to say is, people who talk about the middle class probably should think deeper and think, why are you wearing pants that are tight around your ankles? Because those pants are binding. Just like Chinese bound the feet of women, and the Africans do the female genital mutilation. These are things that are meant to bind. Just like the Rachel hairdo from Friends, after that they bound us up because our hair was free. Our hair was actually free. I don't know if you remember, but I should find that there's a comedian who was showing how we used to flip our hair, like we used to bend over when we would dry it and flip, flip, flip. You can't do that anymore. So it's the whole thing. The way you're bound up is in the high-pitched voices, the way you talk, like these are things like you got to really play that game. Have you ever noticed the difference? Start to notice the difference in the way people sound. Everything is sound, You know that, right? They found this out very recently with all the Bruce Lipton shit and epigenetics and frequencies and the new health and everything there. It's all frequencies, correct? What is sound? It's a frequency, blah, blah, blah. So why are you actually being a two-faced hypocrite then? Why, for instance, you go on some live stream channels and it's all about freedom and freedom of maintaining American thing, but then they got their mods. They're flying monkey mods that are like, okay, you're out now because you weren't nice. Well, wait a minute. How do you know I wasn't nice? Do you even understand what I said? And, oh no, you're out of here. So that's against freedom of speech. So these same people who are pretending to be for freedom of speech or the principles underlying it, go ahead and use their power, throw their power around as mods, and then kick you out whenever they feel like it. So you see what I mean? See how stupid this all is? So if you don't flesh it out right down to the dimethicone in your shampoo and question why is all this garbage that is effluent being used in things that can enter your pores. They enter your pores. Now we know that medicine can go into your skin, so why do we allow all of these products that are not natural? Why did Aubrey Organics disappear in the 2000s? It got bought by who? Who? Why did he die? Why didn't this legacy go on? The best products in the world were Aubrey Organics. These are such important questions, and I'm going to tell you right now, you will find out, hopefully before you die, that these are the questions that will answer everything, and this is the tree that you can bark up and you can actually get somewhere, because your body is the temple of God where you reside, so you start there. Start with your stupid skinny pants and your stupid fashions and the stupid way you talk and the music that you listen to. Ditch it all. Ditch it, or just keep going on those stupid things where you see 5 to 10 faces staring at you. Since when are you supposed to be stared at in your own living room? Come on, change the culture. If you don't, then you deserve this. You deserve this thing. And try to read between the lines.